Okay. So in the algebraic expressions, so that when we talk about the algebraic, very simple. Try to understand this word meaning. When we are writing any numbers with the like variables, okay. When we are writing any numbers with the variables with some sign, let's say I have written in this match 3x plus 5, right? So if you will observe, you will get the idea. Here we have what 3. With that we have a variable, and then again we have what a number and sign we have, right? So when we get a combination of such kind of a thing, okay, this is known as what a mathematical expression. This is known as what mathematical expressions. Understood? Very simple. In that, say this 3x plus 4 plus 5 I have written. So algebraic means what? Whenever we get the expression, such kind of expression with some number, when we get such kind of expression with some number, that is also known as what algebraic expression. So we can say that this is nothing but the what algebraic expression. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay. When we talk about the algebraic expression, say this. We have different algebraic expressions. We have what different terms. Try to understand. Say this. When we write, let's say I'm writing one expression. Let's say I'm writing 4x raised to 3 plus 9 x square plus 12. I've written in this part. So when we talk about this one, see individual part, each and every part is known as terms. This is what known as terms. Understood? So each and every part is what representing a term. So how many terms we have at this place? 3 terms, right? How many terms we have? 3 terms. Okay. When we talk about the individual term, see when we talk about the, let's say I'm talking about the 4x raised to 3. In that, if we talk about the what? If we talk about the x raised to 3, this is what a variable. And when we talk about the what number that is present with that variable, that is known as constant. Okay, and this is what a variable. And before the variable, whatever number is written as, that is also known as, this 4 is, we can say this is what coefficient. Understood? So when we talk about the what algebraic expressions, in that expressions, we will count the, let's say, number of terms. So any terms, how we can identify the terms? Very simple. In between the two terms, you will get what some sign, plus or minus. So whenever you will get a sign, before that we have what one term, and after that also we have what a term. So very simple, we can say that in this expressions we have 3 terms. Is it clear? 3 terms we have. Similar manner, with each and every term, we have 2 things. One is known as the what coefficient, and second is the what variable. Understood? Suppose I am writing, let's say I am writing y. I have written what y. Say this. In this y, nothing is what present before that y, right? So if I am writing any variable, this is the variable, right? But before that, if not anything is present, that means what there is a one number. This is the what a coefficient. Understood? So with any variable, how much coefficient is present with that variable? That is 1. If we write, let's say m, that means what coefficient of that m is what 1. I hope this one is clear now, right?
Yes.
Any confusion?
No.
Okay. After that, we have what about the degree? See this, try to understand the degree. See, each and every coefficient, we have some powers, right? We have what? Some powers. That powers always you will get what? As a whole number. What do you will get? Whole number. What is meaning of the whole number? Whole number, that means nothing but the like 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. A number with a positive number, right? A number, positive number with a 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. See, try to understand. Let's say I'm writing a simply, let's say I'm writing 12 or 10. Let's say I'm writing 10 or 12, any number if I will write. See this. Let's say I'm writing 10. So is there any variable? No. But we can say that this is what representing an expression with some variable. If nothing is present with that, that means I can write, let's say 10. I have taken the variable m and the power of that variable is what? 0. Right? As we know that the power that m raised to 0, that is nothing but the 1 only. So we get the what this value is equal to 10 only. 10 into 1, we get the what 10. So such kind of expression that is known as constant polynomial we can say. This is what known as polynomial, that is constant polynomial. Okay, so this is what 10. So such kind of terms also you will get. Is it clear? Now, next to that, see this. I am talking about the what whole number, the power of the variable. Let's say I have written 12x raised to 3 plus 15 x raised to 2 minus 3, let's say plus 3 I have it, right? So if we talk about the terms, try to understand, if we talk about the terms, how many terms we have?
3.
3 terms we have. So we can say that the number of terms, how much we have? Number of terms that is equal to 3. Correct. When we talk about the highest power of the variable,
3.
maximum power. What we have the maximum power? See, here we have 2, here we have what? 3. So 3 is the maximum power, right? 3 is the what? Maximum power. So we will write that this is 3. Correct. So this is nothing but the what? See, this maximum power is also known as a degree. Understood? That is what known as degree of the algebraic expression. So we can talk about the what? This is the degree. Correct. Okay. Depending on the number of the terms, we are what talking about the what? Polynomials. Try to understand the polynomials. Okay. See, when we talk about the polynomials, is nothing but the what general form. Try to understand. Let's say I am writing a polynomial 12 or 121 x raised to 3 plus 10 x raised to 2 plus minus 12. Let's say I am writing this one. So this is what representing a polynomial. What is meaning of the polynomial? That is the highest power to lowest power we are writing. It is what an algebraic expression, right? Okay. When we talk about the what coefficient, that is 121, 10 and what 12 as the what coefficients we can say. Okay. Depending on the number of terms, we have what types. We have types depending on the number of terms. Try to understand. How many terms we have? 3 terms. So the first one, that is known as monomials. We have monomials. What is the meaning of the monomials? Algebraic expressions. That expressions when we have one variable, let's say like this, whenever we get such kind of expression, that we are not calling as a polynomial, right? What is meaning of the polynomial? We have the type in that polynomial. The first polynomial is known as monomials. Whenever we get, try to understand, whenever we get one single term, let's say I'm writing 12x, I'm writing minus 5m raised to let's say 6. So if we talk about the terms, try to understand how many terms we have? 1 terms. I'm writing comma, that means what? This is the one indivisible term, right? Same manner if I will write let's say 7 upon 9 t raised to 12. This is also what? 1 term. That coefficient is what in terms of fraction, but if we talk about the what t is the variable, and this variable is what power is a whole number, that is 12. Okay, so whenever we get the one polynomial with one single term, that is known as monomials. Understood? That is what known as monomials. If we go for the second type, that is known as binomial. Try to understand the meaning. Monomials means what? Terms is equal to 1. Okay, binomials means what? Term is equal to 2. How many terms we get? 2 terms. For example, let's say I'm writing 11 y raised to 3 plus 12. So how many terms we have? 2 terms. Such kind of expressions. Let's say I'm writing m raised to 13 plus 11m square. So this is what? A polynomial with 2 terms. That is known as what? Binomial. I hope this one is clear. Now the third one. Try to understand the third one. Binomial. Next is trinomial. When we talk about the trinomials, try to understand, trinomial is nothing but the what? The number of the terms that is equal to 3. Understood? The number of the terms is what? Equal to 3. Now, very simple, try to understand. If I am writing 3x raised to 4 plus 12x square plus let's say 11 I have written. So how many terms we have? 3 terms. So any polynomials consisting of 3 terms, that is known as trinomial. Understood? When we have more than 3 terms, let's say 4th time, whenever we get the what number of terms is more, that is what we are calling as a polynomial. So try to understand. In the algebraic expressions, that is what number with some variable, with plus or minus sign, whatever mathematical expressions we are writing, this is the mathematical expressions. In that mathematical expressions, what we have understood? The terms, right? So how many terms we have? That is what depending on the what? How many signs we have, right? So if we have 2 signs, that means what? We have 3 terms, right? So depending on the terms, we have different types of, right? The first type is known as monomials because the number of terms is 1. Second type is what? Binomial because number of terms is 2. In the algebraic expressions, we have one term that is monomial, we have two term binomial, three terms trinomial, and four term is more than three terms. This is serious, more than three terms. So I was talking about the polynomial. So polynomial is nothing but the more than three terms. Let's say I'm writing 11 raised to 50 minus 12 raised to 12m raised to 3 plus 14m minus 11. Let's say. So this is what more than three terms we have. So whatever expressions we get more than three terms, that we will call as a what? Polynomial. I hope this one is clear to you. Yes or no?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.